Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Pisces. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Pisces, please. Ooh, all right, we have the Two of Cups that wants out, soulmate energy. All right, not bad. Ooh, and we have the Four of Swords. Okay, someone who's going to feel like home to you, Pisces. My goodness, your cards are flipping out. They're viewing you as the Five of Cups. So they may feel like your focus is elsewhere, or they may meet you at a time where you're grieving or you're disappointed, you're hurting. And the connection, we see the Four of Cups. So this is telling me this is going to be an unexpected connection here. And we see the Eight of Cups. So Pisces, what I'm seeing here is that you're meeting somebody, Eight of Cups and Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, who potentially you're going to be in a long-term loving connection with. I do feel the Eight of Cups, your person may be in the midst of a personal transformation, walking away from someone or something here. This is somebody who's emotionally balanced. This is someone you see eye to eye with. This is someone who is straight up soulmate energy. Wow, all of your cards really want to come flying out. We see the Justice card, Libran energy. So this is somebody who really prioritizes balance and harmony. This is also someone who's very well put together. You know, their personal appearance and the way they present themselves is really important to them. The Justice card to me also indicates that this is somebody who is fair, they're compassionate, they're capable of seeing two sides of a story. So they're really reasonable, they're logical, they're critical thinkers. Very intelligent energy. Some of you, they could have a background in law or work in law, but not for all of you. And the Two of Wands, this is one of my twin flame cards, but regardless of the label we're going to give this, the Two of Wands tells me this person has been longing for you. And they may have been blocking other connections, waiting for the right person here, Pisces. And look at how you're feeling, the Four of Cups. So this is definitely going to come as a shock and a surprise. But I also feel with the Four of Cups, you might be feeling a little bit meh about dating. You might be feeling like, ugh, I'm so bored and discontent with like all the options available to me. Everybody's shallow. Nobody's who they say they are. People are around for a good time, not a long time. So you might be feeling just a little bit meh about dating when you meet this person, who I think is going to be quite a pleasant surprise. All right, so we see Virgo energy. So this person could be a Virgo, or they could have some Virgo in their chart. But regardless, this person's a planner, an organizer. They could be a Virgo Libra cusp, but they may have a tendency to overthink and overanalyze. Yeah, this person has been closed off from love, most likely because they've been healing or they've been going through a personal transformation. There may be something in the Virgo reading for you, Pisces, your opposite sign. This person has been deeply wounded and trust must be established to open their heart. Yeah, so this person isn't going to emotionally invest until they're feeling really sure. They may have strong water in their chart, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And we do see that they've been in a passive role. So this is somebody who's very picky. All right. But we see this Aquarius energy coming through. They have a highly developed intellect. They're the pioneer of ideas. They're engaging communicators. They definitely like think outside of the box. You know, they march to the beat of their own drum. Most of all, though, I feel, Pisces, with the Four of Swords, that you're going to feel really at home with this person. All right. They're going to feel like home to you. This person is calm. We see hot mess, okay? Even if they come off as a bit of a hot mess, although I'm not really getting that from their energy, because this person is somebody who's quite balanced. But, you know, they may have been a hot mess in the past. They may tell you that they're healing or leaving something that just had them like distorted and their energy all over the place. They may have an unusual name. Okay, so this could be an ethnic name or a modern name. And some of my Pisces, you will be meeting this person online. Okay. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? All right, so they may have a career in social media. Or a subset of one of these categories. So we have entrepreneur, side hustle, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, graphic designer, computer tech. This person is radiant, they're fun, they're energetic, they're beautiful. So they do get a lot of attention, but there's just some sort of special je ne sais quoi about this person. And we do see that they may have fire in their chart. So we see earth, we see air, we see water, we see fire. So they may have quite a balanced birth chart. But we see Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius coming through strong here. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? What else do my Pisces need to know about this person? All right, they can speak more than one language fluently. All right, again, this is a really specific message that may not resonate with all of you, but it's going to be confirmation for some of you. This person may have blue eyes or light colored eyes. This person may have tattoos or piercings, and they may own their own home, so they definitely have stability and security here. Now, with the Five of Cups, they may meet you at a time when you're grieving. And if that is the case, Pisces, I'm sending you so much peace and ease at this time. But the Five of Cups can also, I mean, obviously it can indicate that you're feeling disappointed or sad about something, but it can also indicate that your attention is turned towards what's not working out. And I do get that with the Four of Cups, that you may meet this person at a time when you're feeling like, dating is awful. There's no good ones left, or, everybody's so superficial, or there's nobody really out there for me. All right, and I do think that this connection really does change everything, not only for you, but for them. All right, we see the Page of Wands in reverse. So this person might be a little bit hesitant, or feel like you're a bit hesitant, rather, that you're kind of 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out. They might be a little bit worried, Pisces, that you're a player. If you have been dating a lot, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are, but maybe, they've heard it through the grapevine there. They may be a little bit worried that you don't want to invest, or you're not going to take a risk here with them. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because this person, it feels like they do meet you at a time when you're feeling really exhausted. They see that you're really focused. And so some of my Pisces, you might be really focused on your health or your finances. Okay, yeah, because you're in the Six of Swords, you're moving on from something. But I also feel like there's a strong energy that when this person enters your life, it's going to feel easy. Okay, the connection is going to feel easy. It's going to shift your focus, but it's also going to be easy to fall in love with this person. Okay, and not in a way that's unhealthy. Okay, but no, it just feels right. What do they notice about my Pisces, or really like about my Pisces out there? Okay, so we see the victim archetype coming through. Prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. So they see you as just generally a really good person, and they are coming through as fair and just. So they do really appreciate that about you, someone who takes the high road. But you also don't allow other people to walk all over you. All right. And we have the father archetype. So talent for creating and supporting life, a positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Beautiful. So they see you as somebody that is strong, dependable, maybe even as a divine counterpart. If you're a single parent, that's not something that deters this person at all. They may see, having children with you, or they may just see building something here that's, long lasting, building a legacy with you, Pisces. Now, the connection is defined by the Four of Cups. So I do kind of think you both meet at a time when you're feeling a little bit bored and discontent with all of your options available to you. All right, we see that the purpose of this connection, Pisces, is to heal wounds from the past. So this connection touches unresolved emotional experiences, offering an opportunity for healing, understanding, and release. And I do think when this person comes into your life, like I said, that it shifts your focus. It's very healing. This connection activates parts of you that were waiting to emerge. And through this bond, you step into a more authentic expression of yourself. So again, this person makes you feel seen and heard and met. And so you can be completely authentic. You can be completely you, Pisces. And it also allows you to become a new version of yourself. And this connection heightens your ability to sense alignment and misalignment. So I think it's going to be a very telepathic and intuitive connection. But I also feel like this card comes through when it tells me that you're going to understand why other connections didn't work out beforehand. What else do my Pisces need to know about this person or this connection? All right, so we see spirit, soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship. Okay. We see love language, affirmations, loving words hold great power. And I just want to go back to the spirit, soul path, a personal evolution within your relationship, awakening this new version of yourself. I love that. Loving words hold great power. So again, this is about you feeling seen and heard, and this is going both ways. Spirit saying, in the meantime, or let go of the past, Pisces, clear your energy to allow more love into your life. And again, this is you sensing alignment and misalignment, understanding why past connections didn't work out. And some of you, if you are grieving the loss of another connection, or you're being hurt, you felt hurt or disappointed or betrayed here, Spirit saying this connection is going to help you kind of forget about all of that. And we see bonding. So you're going to have a very strong bond, but as you get to know each other, you discover many more things in common, more than maybe you initially see. Anything else we need to know? All right, so we see the month of July. So that's this month that I'm doing this reading. So a lot of my Pisces, this connection may already be around you, or it's unfolding right now. Of course, you could be dealing with a Cancer or Leo, or maybe you're a July baby and you have a Pisces rising, moon, or Venus, or North Node. But Spirit's saying now is maybe not the right timing. So, you know, again, some of you it is, others of you it isn't. I am reading for a lot of you. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, my lovely Pisces, sending you love and light. Take care.